Tonight, Britney Spears pointing the finger at her mother, a new chapter in the battle over her conservatorship. In a now-deleted Instagram post, Spears writing, "My dad, Jamie, may have started the conservatorship 13 years ago, but what people don't know is that my mom is the one who gave him the idea. She secretly ruined my life." What ramifications could posting something like that and then deleting it have in all of this?
It doesn't necessarily matter whose idea it was to file for the conservatorship originally. It's ultimately going to be up to the judge to decide whether or not the conservatorship terminates.
Britney's father, Jamie Spears, relenting on control over his daughter, requesting to immediately terminate the conservatorship. In newly filed court documents, Jamie's attorney saying Britney's recent testimony and requests to take personal control of her estate and affairs have made clear that continuing the conservatorship is contrary to her desires. A judge ruling in September to remove him as conservator.
He is trying really hard to get himself out of this situation unscathed. So it makes sense to cooperate.
But in recent court documents, Britney's attorney claims Jamie's reversal is an attempt to avoid disclosing information about the handling of Britney's finances and alleged electronic surveillance recordings of the singer. Those accusations of the surveillance first made in a New York Times documentary. A former security employee saying Jamie and some members of his team monitored Britney's every move.
Her intimate relations were closely managed.
How you doing, Britt?
Britney could not have someone in the privacy of her house without those three people knowing.
The security company, enlisted by the star's father, telling the New York Times, quote, they are particularly proud of keeping Miss Spears safe for many years. An attorney for Jamie Spears insisted he operated within the parameters set by the court. In a hearing next week, Britney is seeking a final ruling on her freedom. Her attorney has made clear in court filings they want Jamie to respond to questions about the alleged recordings.
It would be very unusual to be recording someone who is otherwise competent, independent, an adult. There has to be some overriding reason for recording somebody.
All right, Maura Barrett joins us now. So, Maura, this battle over Britney's conservatorship, a lot of people want to know, when is this finally going to be over?
Well, the hearings have seemingly dragged on for a while, right? But lawyers tell me that this is typical for due process. The final hearing set for next week, potentially, it could be the end of the conservatorship and mean that Britney is officially freed from this legal battle. But the overall timeline could alter depending on if her team decides to hold firm in requesting those recordings from her father.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.